Welcome to Real Time. I'm your host, Catherine Mokler. Here are this week's top stories. Bournemouth Council wants to ban Christians making the sign of the cross outside abortion facilities. BCP Council has put forward proposals to introduce a public spaces protection order for the area around the British Pregnancy Advice Service clinic on Ophir Road in Bournemouth. If this PSPO is imposed, pro-life vigils around the abortion clinic will be banned. Such PSPOs are already in place in Ealing and Richmond and London. The proposals explicitly ban women from receiving counselling when going into the clinic, and so would also prevent women who want help to keep their baby from being offered support by a pro-life counsellor. The PSPO would also restrict holding vigils in what SPUC has branded a draconian attack on freedom of speech and religion. After 50 years, 3 abortion centres in Louisiana and Mississippi will close and are preparing to move out of the state following a legal battle over the state's pro-life laws and plenty of restrictions on abortion care. Abortion providers could face up to 10 years in prison or a $100,000 fine. The centre opened in 1980 and the state's 3 abortion laws make no exception in case of rape or incest. On the 12th of August, the Louisiana Supreme Court rejected the state's pro-life trigger laws a third time. A social care worker has been fired from the Scottish Social Services Council register after he had sexual relations with a vulnerable woman and pressured into aborting their child. While the woman was in the care of David Phillips in Glasgow between April and October 2020, the woman then became pregnant and Mr. Phillips stated, "It's all your fault," and paid for her taxi to the abortion centre, following which he made her take a pregnancy test to prove she had ended the life of her baby. A spokesperson for SPUC has stated that Mr. Phillips' actions are fundamentally evil to abuse his position of power and end the life of his unborn baby. It shows how easy coercion can take place. A baby born at 25 weeks in Cyprus is thriving after returning to Devon. At the end of June, Molly Cleatrio was born at 16 weeks and spent 3 weeks being treated at a hospital in Cyprus. However, her parents, Bethany and Jan Cleatrio, had to endure a fierce battle to get the correct travel documentation to fly their baby home. They also faced raising £46,000 to pay for a private jet with medical staff and an intensive care unit on board. They received help from the Lucy Air Ambulance for Children charity, and mum Bethany shares that Molly is doing really well. Since arriving back in the UK, she's received amazing care and she is jumping from strength to strength, to the point where the nurses and consultants said they're really pleased and surprised with her progress. That's all for this evening's news. Thank you for tuning in. See you again next week. Take care.